Good morning, investors, to the 17th of April 2014 market review. As you can see, the Dow, the S&P 500, and Nasdaq, all of them closed very positive on Wednesday evening. The Dow currently closed 162 points positive. It's actually a nice rally they had. Closed on a level of 16,424 points. Let's go and look at that graph quickly. The green one was Monday, Tuesday. Currently it's on this blue line plus minus here at this moment on the high levels of previous high levels on this physical chart. The Dow currently has got a lot of swings at this moment, up and down, up and down. They are currently down about 58 points for the opening at 3:30 this afternoon on Thursday. Showing a bit downward side could happen here. Let's go and look at a few shares quickly. So the expectation is we could have an uncertainty opening in our markets today due to these Americans coming a bit down. Liberty Holdings is one of the shares to look at. As you can see, this is the up candles of Liberty Holdings. Went up, starting to lose a lot of momentum from the 132 range. Currently trading at 128.41. Line A here will be a line of support of 127.10. Newsletters suggestion, please look at this level here. If the share goes lower than line A of 127.10, next lows could be 126.82, 126.40, 126.72 to almost the level of 120.65. If you do go short or trade the share downwards in this downward movement, please keep a note of a stop loss level of 132.78. It's just above this line here. Keep that as a stop loss level. The following share is called Woolies. Now Woolies had a lot of downside after the news of the expansion in Australia, and that was the news. The shareholders were not very excited about this, and that is why I saw this downward cycle here. Now currently line A is a level of 69 rand. The share is currently showing more bit of a downward side with regards to the newsletter, saying it actually could go lower from 66.74 to almost a 60 rand level. So keep a close eye on this share. With more downside come due to the Australian right issue that could happen on the specific share. Let's go look at the JSE Top 40 indexes. I'm going to zoom in here quickly, and you can basically see this is the JSE Top 40 shares on our market. A lot of swings up and down currently. Now I've got one small concern here at this moment. Look at this bottom, look at this top, look at this bottom, look at this top. We did test this bottom again here. Now there's a bit of a top. So look at this. This is my concern. A high, low, a high, another low. This low is lower than this low, and this high is lower than that high. And there's currently another high here. If this high doesn't break this high here, you could actually see a bit of movement going back to this high here. Expectation on today's market, how it's reacting, you could see a bit of probably a bit of more downside happening here to almost to the levels of 42,800, but the current low is 43,100 and it's trading at 43,242. So if it breaks this 43,100, the next low could be about 42,847. This on the Fibonacci here, and it's actually testing. It's very close to the green line of the bottom of the green line. Let's go look at a few shares quickly. The retailers, Shoprite upward channel, starting to come down, testing this bottom green line here. Be very cautious. Leg, shoulder, head. At any time if this share comes and it breaks this green and it breaks this purple line here and this low here further on, you could actually see a confirmation of a head and shoulder pattern, and this is normally negative to the share. Because if it breaks this low here, it could go back to this low here of 150.79. Please keep a close eye on this one here, please. But it's still in a positive channel. Looking at some indicators, it's coming down at this time. Stochastics coming down, RSI also coming down. Let's go and look at Mr. Price. Mr. Price is still trading above this purple line, a lot of sideways. Shares trading about 153 to about 157, 156. Keep a close eye on this one. Woolies was in the newsletter, and look at this again. Upward channel starting to come down here. This is precisely what I spoke about. Low, high, low, high. If this one doesn't break this high, it could actually continue coming down here. So keep a close eye on this patterns that's starting to form here on the share price. Truworths. Now Truworths started to break this upward channel here. Do you see this bottom green line? That's the upward channel. The big question is, any time if it breaks this purple line down here on 76.89, 76.89, more downside could be due on this specific share as well. Please keep a close eye on the retailers at this moment in the short term. Let's go to Vodacom. Look at this upward channel, started to break this upward channel downwards, broke the level of 133.39. Now it's testing this bottom of 150. Next low is about 127 at this stage. Indicators will concur the breakdown here. Look at the RSI also breaking physically down there, and the stochastics also physically breaking down. Look at the stochastics breaking down. MTN is still trading in the sideways channel here this time. If you put this on a weekly chart, you will actually see top, bottom, top, bottom. It's currently at the bottom. With a negative market, you could be seeing more downside, but keep a close eye on this purple line here. It's about 212 rand to 11 rand at this moment. If it does come down, it needs to break this 210. 210 needs to go lower there, but you can see the shares overexhausted and it's quite high technically. Looking at the indicator starting to break down as well, confirming a bit of a downside due on the markets at this moment. Let's go to Imperial. Now Imperial is currently still in this green channel here. There is the green channel, currently testing the top of this channel, of this side downward channel here. So this 191, 192 is very important. If you want to go and look for a breakup, go and look for 193 if this part of the channel can continue. But it did previously there, and after that it just fell out of the market. Capitec. Capitec, beautiful at this moment as well. Broke up, purple line is big support, high, low, lower. This high didn't break that high. If this low is going to break this low here, you could see more downside to most probably to the 202 rand levels. Please take note the share's got big trading gaps during the course of the day between buyers and sellers. So the buyers and the sellers price differs sometimes by 2 rand to 1 rand, where the guys wants to buy and where the guys want to sell, and that's got an influence on the share in the short term as well. Traders, WBHO was the share I've started to look at Monday, and I've called it up, and as you can see here, big concern to me at this moment is high. We bounce back to the purple line, bounce back on the purple line, starting down. We need to see if this one would go sideways. At any time it breaks at 136, the share would go back down to the 150 levels, definitely in this downward red channel here at this moment. Well, this is now the 50-50 stage, so if it breaks 142 upwards, it will definitely could go back to the 150, 152 levels in the short term. So let's keep a close eye. Remember, Friday is a public holiday, as well as Monday, and markets will be closed for this long weekend. So today will be tight. Markets will follow the US job figures due at 2:30 today, so keep a close eye on the markets. Enjoy.